everybody. So, first off, DS, great to see you, and Jay, you as well. Um, so, right off the bat, as I was getting everything set up and getting things started, I saw the perfect thing and perfectly timed thing in the questions, and that was Jay. You're asking about that Potion and Revives bundle. So, the reason why the title for today's live stream is a little up in the air is because we have so much to do in the game. But on top of that, I was actually debating myself whether or not I wanted to pick up that bundle. Um, because actually, we started the Brutal DLX challenge last night. We got all the way through the fourth path on Cavalier and are going to be pushing the rest of Cavalier, all of Thronebreaker and Paragon, and then Chapter 2. Um, we're planning Chapter 2 for next Sunday night. New subscriber, the Jason Rushing Ghost Runner, the Ghost Runner. Sorry, double take on that one. But thank you very much for the new subscribe to the channel. So I was thinking when this dropped today and I saw it, what if we pushed Arena for a couple days and looked at how many units we could get towards getting these bundles and picking up as many of them as possible to have everything in place for Chapter 2 on Sunday. I think that's what I want to do today, but I also kind of wanted to leave it up to chat somewhat if we possibly also did Incursions or Battlegrounds instead. But I really do think, especially, I think, Jay, that sign of asking about the bundle, I kind of think that that's exactly what I should do, is work towards picking up these bundles. Because I do think that, especially for setting up for something like the DLX challenge, I think these are definitely worth it. You won't need much for the Brutal X challenge. It isn't bad. Hey, Dee, nice to see you as well. Samurai, sorry I haven't said hi yet. Low key as well. Happy that everybody has made it in today. I was struggling a bit on the challenge last night, and we were still working out the details on what to use for the team. I really started using primarily just Hercules with Hulk in for the Vision fight, as well as the Juggernaut fight. The Juggernaut fight is where I'm struggling at the moment. But if it's the only fight, which, yes, I'm going to have to fight him 6 times on that last run. If that's going to be the only fight that's really going to frustrate us, then maybe picking up a couple of these revive bundles might really be worth it. Because I do have revives in the revives at the moment. I have 10 of the level 2s, or 11 of the level 2s, and I've got, I think, 11 or 12 of the level 1s. And obviously we could run the apothecary every day for the next week and pick up a few more. But I mean, I'm going to leave it up to chat. This is kind of where I think I want to be, is pick up this so that I know I've got them in place. Jugs, I use Kingpin, built to the special 3. Don't throw it. When Jugs is rooted, hold heavy and convert power to 3 big furies, then medium light heavy him down. Yeah, I got, like I said, I got him last night on that final run. I happened to time it just right with Hulk in there and got the last 50% off of him. but I'm having a really hard time with timing that heavy conversion. Um, just because it's that let him hit the heavy into the block and then time the dash and then immediately get into a heavy. Um, I just don't have the timing down on it. I'm more than willing to practice that a few times this week and see if I can't maybe get the timing a little better before I make the run this weekend. But I don't know. I like I said, I think maybe having the backup, because I'm not back to in a position where we can spend again to do something like we did with the Grandmaster or anything like that. And on top of that, too, obviously, like I talked about last night, there's a difference between when I do the videos for them and us doing these live on stream, because I don't have the prep time in place. I don't have, I don't have my notes in place. I haven't done a bunch of research on everything, and I appreciate chat, and I will try anything chat suggests. Uh,
Jason rushing.
yeah, I was waiting for that. I love it. It's always behind on me. But, so do I have any free crystals? Right now, honestly, no, I do not. I just did my crystal opening today, which that will be out here in a few hours, guys. So stay tuned for that. We did the 16 legendary crystals today. I did pick up a few revives from there. I did pick up a few team health potions as well, and some health potions. So those are definitely going to help. Um, and obviously we'll get the 7 hour or the 4 hour crystals throughout the week as well. We'll pick up some more stuff there. Um, at the start of the fight, hold heavy. When he throws the heavy, dash back and immediately throw the heavy. Most all champions should have the reach. I can send you a bid for whichever champion. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna have to practice it. Um, we do have so much to do right now, guys, and we got a bunch to do over on the little account too. Should be itemless with that account. Gabriel, yes, I understand. um, I know very well that there are many people in this community that if they had my account could very easily itemless, especially the Brutal DLX challenge, but so many other things. Um, I, you know, I've never said I'm the best in the community, and I adamantly tell you guys repeatedly that I'm not. The other thing that is in place right now is I have had it suggested to me that with the white mags and red mags in there, I can do the white mags pre-fight and possibly take it that way. Um, it seems like everybody would like to see me do it. Would rather see me do something else other than arena today. So let's just go ahead and either do. I'll do some incursion runs with chat if people would like to see it. Um, yes, I'm glad that you can itemless it, and I'm encouraged by everyone that does. That's why I'm really considering the bundle is since I have 1K units saved up. Yeah, if you're trying to push major content right now, I think you said you were trying to go for Cavalier, do Battlegrounds. Okay, we'll do that. Um, if you're trying to go for Cavalier or Thronebreaker or anything else, buying two of those bundles, especially if you have the energy refill set up, I think is definitely worth it. Um, if you're buying units to buy them, I don't know that it's necessarily as worth it. But if you already have the units saved up, you're probably going to go through very much so similar to what you have there, and that'll give you quite a bit to work with. I always do arenas to collect 3 or 4 star versions of the new champions for practice purposes. Not sure if you do or not. Sorry, I'm new to the channel and an account. No, man. First off, never apologize. I do tend to do that myself. As a matter of fact, I just remembered that Monica is actually in there right now, and that I haven't got her yet. So I'm probably going to at least pick her up as a 4-star. Yeah, buying them individually compared to what you're going to get in there is a waste, and on top of that, like, you're not even going to be able to get everything that you could get in there. So the 2 of them for buying the 2 of them is definitely worth it. This is the first time watching Wolf do Battlegrounds. Yes, we will do Battlegrounds since we haven't done Battlegrounds in quite a while. Again, guys, I really haven't even done Battlegrounds this season hardly yet. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I've done anything. I think I did a couple matches one night and went horribly. But let's go in and do some. Yeah, but Jay, I think the bundles are worth it if you're pushing particular content. Honestly, I don't even know what my deck looks like at the moment. Looking to see if there's anybody I think should be in that isn't. Polestar Spiny, so we can throw Kitty in. I'm pull Captain Marvel movie to throw Hulkling in, and I think that's probably going to be where we leave it. I think I have enough to work with there. So, let's see. Arena Milestone. Let's see. Arena Milestones is on, by the way, if you haven't picked it up. Oh. True. Yeah, I only have 32 minutes left in it. Yeah, I'll get the arenas in. I'll do those separately, guys. But thank you, Dee Dee, for the suggestion. Hey, Dee Dee, hope you're feeling better after earlier. Yeah, I'm not quite for sure what happened last night after I left stream, but I did wake up and see a message, and I'm not happy to see that by any means. Guys, come on, Dee Dee deserves all the respect in the world. So, guys, just let's have good streams from now on, please. Okay, thanks. I can farm my units back up. Yeah, you can, definitely. And it'll be worth the units you spent if you get there. Damn, no love for Hulkling. No, I just switched him in. I'll do friendlies with you, Samurai. I'm gonna do my matches first because I haven't been in a while, and then we'll see about friendlies, depending on how long we're live for. Triple Z, nice to see you, man. Sup, Wolf? You grinding some live stream hard this week? Yeah, I've been. I told everybody for this 18-day event I would be live nearly every day, so I'm trying to keep to that. You know, we had quite a bit last night, and we're gonna do a lot more next. I just did the top milestone, legit 13 minutes. You know what, guys? I will get to Battlegrounds in just a minute, but Dee Dee just encouraged me. Let's knock out. Let's get the 4-star Monica Rambeau, and then we'll go over to Battlegrounds, and we'll pick up Battlegrounds another day if we have to as well. Um, it's bloody cold, so hurry up. Chief, nice to see you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. See if we can do this quickly enough. Which, if I would have been smart, I would have. Oh, I don't have my sigil right now. I forgot. My sigil expired on like Thursday, and I already had all the milestones and already bought out the store for the week. So I always wait until the following Sunday to buy the next one, so that I get as much extra time out of it as possible. It is probably the only purchase that we're going to do in the game, outside of the units pack, the daily units card, for a little while. At least until we get a couple things going on the channel and in life, so that we can get some of the bills back on track, and then we'll get back into buying purchases again. Use OIT. How does my pick look? By milestones, I mean the solo ones for the 25 units. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you meant, man. And grabbing a few more units right now is definitely the whole purpose of everything. We may not get the. We may, like I said, we'll just do it real quick.
Dementia Dreaming donated $10 for sigil.
Brother, thank you so much. I appreciate that overwhelmingly, man. Was that your way of saying buy the sigil right now so that we can, or was that just to help out for Sunday? Because I do know that we can get through the arena a little faster with it than we normally do without it. But as long as I'm on top of this, I think we can click through our screens quickly enough. And then, like I said, we'll jump over to Battlegrounds. So, to help for Sunday, huh? I do value it, and I think that honestly, that's the best way to buy the sigil, is to, if you can get everything in the week that it expires on, don't buy it until the following Sunday, because then you get everything out of that week right at the last minute. And it gets you an extra week out of your sigil every month. So I try and be smart about how I do that. It's been that way since before we started the channel by far, because then of course we were limiting our budget a lot. Then we definitely weren't going to get a tax write-off for anything we spent on the game before we started the channel. So, that's the low spending way of doing things. It was $15 a month is what I spent on this game for a long time. It was very rare I would spend anything outside of that. And that's only because I do think the daily unit card is definitely worth it. And I also do think that the sigil is worth it if you're going to spend. I think those are the two best consistent values, outside of the $5 daily cards, which those are just phenomenal. So much benefit out of those, and the ridiculous amount of ISO that I am currently missing out on by not buying those all the damn time like we were for a while. But like I said, what we're gonna spend on for now is gonna be very limited. And I mean, we've still been able to do some amazing crystal openings. Is the platinum track really good? Yes. If you're gonna spend, the platinum track is definitely worth it right now. First off, you get 300 units out of it on the last day, but there's several hundred units on the way there. I believe it's close to 450 total per month if you buy the double track to get you through this month and next month, it's definitely worth it because it's a discount. Obviously, it was a lot more worth it to buy it last month and have all 3 months. But that being said, it's still definitely worth it for sure. You'll get plenty out of that. So let's go, DD. Don't hype. Yeah. Holy Wolf in chat. DD. Yeah, I hope you're well. Yeah, guys. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened last night. Dee Dee, I'll talk to you about it later, obviously. We've talked on several occasions when things have gotten there. But, guys, I mean, Dee Dee allows so much in his chat. He's so accepting of everybody and encourages so much fun. When he says you're going too far, stop. 100%. I don't even know what happened last night, but I know damn good and well what you guys have to push him to. I've seen it on a couple occasions. So, I got distracted there. Yeah, guys. Vatlik, appreciate you stopping in, man. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate everybody doing so. It definitely helps the channel. We had an amazing stream last night. I want to thank everybody who was able to stop in for that, or anybody who's been able to watch even part of the playback on that. I know it's a long one. We did nearly 5 hours last night, so we've been doing that the last few Sundays, and I definitely going to do it again this next Sunday. We may go even longer, to be truthful with you, because like I said, I want to finish that challenge. I'm actually in a good position right now that if I can finish that, I get the 7-star selector. So we got to do it. Like, not to mention on top of that, a little preview for the opening that happened today. Like I said, we did the 16 legendary crystals. Pretty excited about how those went, to be truthful with you. And on top of that, we did our final 3 attempts to awaken Wolverine with the featured 6 stars. And by the way, though we did get every single champion out of the featured 6 stars, I'm not doing it next month. The next few months, I'm not nearly as encouraged by that crystal. There are some champions in there that I do want, but I don't know that I feel like spending the extra shards to chase every one of the ones that I want out of there. Mostly the ones I want at this point are the newer champions that I happen to not have as a 6-star yet, which is most of them. Yeah, I'll pick up the 11K ones out of the Black ISO market every week as well, or every couple weeks that I'm allowed to get those, and hopefully that will get us Danny and Lady Deathstrike mostly are the 2 big ones that I want to add. Have them both as 5 stars, but would definitely love to have them both as a 6-star, because I don't think we're going to see them as a 7 anytime soon. So, Trip, you just dropped a crystal opening, man. I'm going to have to check that out. Hope yours went at least as good as mine, if not better. So, as a matter of fact, Trip or Dee Dee, one of the 2 of you, since you're both in chat, could one of the 2 of you drop a link for that video in chat so that everybody has the reminder to jump over and check that out? I know many of you are on his Discord just like I am. So you probably got that already, but at the same time, I am very much so about the idea of us supporting one another. And, you know, these two gentlemen have been overwhelmingly great at working together and supporting me, and anything that I can to help them, I definitely want to do. Dee Dee, thank you for doing that. Um, I'm hoping to get Adam, Lady D from the features, hopefully to get, yeah, Adam is definitely another one that I got him as a 5-star. Um, I definitely think he's worth taking the time to learn. He's a little fun. I still have a lot of work to do with him, honestly. But if we had the 6-star, I would be even more encouraged to do so. Not that I don't have enough stuff to drop already. You know, honestly, one of my big things right now is trying to get my roster to the point where all my 6-stars are at least rank 3. Or maybe not all of them, but at least anybody that's worth being rank 3 to rank 3. And I've got quite a few that I need to get pushed up there. And so, you know, every 6-star I add is another 6-star that I have to come up with resources for. And honestly, that's another reason we need to get over and do Battlegrounds. But the downside, guys, is most of the time, I do the same thing I did with the Alliance for a lot of years with the channel. I put the channel over progression. Because I do, I always, instead of choosing rank up materials, I choose shards. Why? Because shards means crystal openings. So, I may have to put some rank up materials towards the front of the pack at some point soon. Dude's been bringing jugs into war. He literally just does everything. Tried doing that wolf, and yet the T5CC is a big issue. I decided to rank to at least. Yeah. I've still got quite a few that I don't even have at rank 2 yet that I need to get up there. Also, thank Dee Dee for the incursions from the other day. Yeah, love everybody helping one another in the community right now with incursions. I know that's a huge thing for all of us. So everybody that's had a chance to work together is, you know, amazingly great that you guys are doing so. I know a few of us are doing it, you know, on streams and stuff too, because it's, you know, it helps the channel, but also on top of that too, it gives us a chance to help the community. 7 Deadly Sins, nice seeing you in chat tonight, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Time is irrelative at this point. I have decided it doesn't actually exist, and that it is definitely a lie. So, we all now exist on whatever time period that we very well feel that we do, and if nobody likes that, well, we'll probably get stuck still having to pay attention to time anyways, but yeah, we're still going to go with that. So, that being said, just decide that whatever day you'd like it to be and wherever you'd like to stick to, we'll stick with that. Be right back. Gotta make work calls. No problem, man. Yeah, keep that grind going. I know the feeling. That reminds me, I gotta make a couple calls this week. I gotta get a hold of Rizzo. I told him I'd get a hold of him either today or tomorrow. We actually had something big happen today that I almost forgot that I was going to mention on stream. Just before we went live today, it has not been set up yet, obviously. Luckily enough, we're not having any problems. But this box right here is the answer to all our internet problems, or at least it's supposed to be. And that is going to get set up today and put us in a spot to do some speed checks and everything tonight when I get home and see where we go. Just realized the time. I'm sitting here like I don't have to get. Oh man, yeah, bro. Not doing your live stream kind of throws that off a little bit. It sucks, man. I don't mind filling in a little bit for you, brother, and having someplace for everybody to go while you take a moment off. But we all miss you when you're not there, and those who are causing problems really need to stop, because there's enough of us out here that overwhelmingly love seeing Didi's wonderful face every day and what he brings to this community, and let's all be grateful that he does it, okay? Let's really honestly understand and be grateful. Rizzo got the 7-star selector. He is the 4th person I know of that has gotten that 7-star selector. He is the only one that I know of the 4 that have let me know that they have gotten that selector, that has been above Cavalier. Thanks, Wolfie. Gotta catch you later. Chat, stay awesome. No problem, brother. Enjoy work. I will talk to you after a while. Definitely have several things to talk to you about all the time. And I appreciate you, man. And I will see you very soon. Have a great day at work. Hopefully it's one of those lazy ones that you guys just get to have fun. So, let's see here. I think we're probably about at the end of our timer on the event. Somebody let me know, have we finished the current 22-hour solo event or not? If so, then I'll bounce out of this arena and get over into BG's and actually be doing what I was asked to do. And then I'll just finish up picking up the 4-star champion later so that I have her in the collection. That is the night. That is one thing I was showing somebody just yesterday. There are currently only 3 champions in the entire game that I do not have at any star level. Obviously, Photon here being one of them, Vox being another one, and the OG Ultron that you can only get from Realm of Legends is the only champion that I do not have in any form. I still have a handful of 6 stars that I don't have, and I only have, I think, 12 5 stars that I don't have in the game. We have most of the 4 stars, I think nearly every 3 star, and all but 1 star. 2 stars are a little different because there's so many that are available in the game, but that you cannot get unless you do certain special events. That there's a few of those that I know we've missed, but we have a ton of them. Did I get... Well, I got 4 milestones. Let's see if we got the ones we were going for. No, we're still 1 shy. Okay, I got 11 minutes left. Fallen, nice to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. We are just picking up some extras here. Trying to knock out the end of or trying to knock out part of arena here so I can pick up a few more units. And then I'm gonna do some arena separately and probably pick up a couple of these potion / revive packs for next weekend. And then I will do some practicing over the next couple of days as well, in between working on all 3 accounts to get us set up to finish up that Brutal DLX challenge from last night. For those of you who were able to make it to that live stream, we made it through over half of Cavalier. So we only have 2 paths left in Cavalier, and then we need to do Thronebreaker, Paragon, and the second chapter to 100% it. And we are definitely going to do so. Because I want the 7-star selector. So, Carrion, nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Just rank forward my 5-star Dr. Doom. Nice. Congratulations on that, man. Rank 4 in a 5-star, especially at low levels, it can carry quite a ways. If you're good enough with the right 5-star, it will take you even some of the places that a lot of people are saying you need a 6-star for. Not every 5-star is going to do that, but there's going to be quite a few that will. And then, of course, we have Ascensions coming very soon. And I don't know about everybody else, but I quite well assume will be over 75% of the community, probably closer to 80 to 90% of the community, will take that first free Ascension and ascend either Magic or Quake. I know there's a lot of people that are mixed on which one that one's going to be, but most people are pretty unanimous that it's going to be one of those two. The 6-star Ascension, as long as you are in an active alliance and able to get that taken care of, will be the big debate, in my opinion. So, looks like which camp is it? There's a reason why they don't have a 6-star. So Kabam has decided that Quake and Magic will break the game if they ever become a 6-star. They said the same thing about Scarlet Witch. They said the same thing about Wolverine. They say the same thing about Hercules becoming a 7-star. But they'll eventually become 6-stars. I honestly think that as much as I agree with everybody in the community that you should ascend one of the two of them, as soon as we all ascend them, we will see their 6-stars. I absolutely at that point have no reason to believe that Kabam will not do exactly that. That being said, I also think that the more Hercules gets ascended as a 6-star, the more likely that he will become a 7-star, and he will eventually be a 7-star. I don't care what Kabam says. I know that one. First off, I know marketing. If I tell you forever that there's absolutely no chance that you will ever get this, and then all of a sudden tell you, oh my god, look, that thing that I told you that you'd never be able to get is on this one-time offer only, I will get you to chase it so hard that it's not even funny. And that's marketing. So it will definitely be one of those things that I expect that the more people that ascend Hercules, the more likelihood of the increasing when the 7-star arrives. That being said, I'm still not ascending my Hercules. I still haven't even taken him to rank 5 because I don't think he needs it. doing incursions and trying to add another god tier to my current 6-star. Not a problem. That's a good idea. Yeah, low key, because they're broken. Lots of options: long shot, doom, apocalypse, warlock, eye bomb, cosmic ghost rider, hulkling, warlock. You said warlock twice, so apparently you really like warlock. They're gonna make us waste it, and yeah, that's the whole point. Hulkling, have a 6-star Gallon as well. Who can I rank 4? 4 really confused. Do you have Herc? Yeah, I have Herc. I have Herc and Hulkling, both as 6 stars. But DS Gallon is definitely worth rank 4ing. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think, is more so worth it. If you have him, since you listed him in that list there. As a matter of fact, I have Cosmic Ghost Rider at rank 5 already. So, definitely, out of all the people I've ranked 5 so far, which there are 6 of them. Yeah, no problem. I catch that sometimes. Yeah, DS says he doesn't have Hercules, which I know is a problem for many people in the community, that they don't have him. But I also do believe that there is a way around not having him. I purposely tried not to use him in as much content as possible. Obviously, we use the crap out of him in DLX, but when the content is that high level, you do what you gotta do. So, Kitty was a straight choice for me. Easy first rank 4. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, Gallon or Hulkling are both phenomenal choices. Waiting on Hercules, I wouldn't do. I would definitely look at either Gallon or Hulkling, or Cosmic Ghost Rider if you have him. I really do think Cosmic Ghost Rider is the better choice, though, in my opinion. Gerson, nice to see you. Evening, bro. Just stopping in before work. Not a problem, man. I appreciate you taking a few moments to stop in. Hope work goes well tonight. I know you have an important job, and I hope that everything goes smoothly and that you can have a nice, quiet evening. And then come home and make the Alliance better. Appreciate you stopping in. I also appreciate all the help with the Alliance, man. And the help with, like the DLX challenge last night, which I'm did better at than I'm screwing up Arena right now. So, yeah. So... I think we're pretty close to knocking out the milestone here that I was shooting for. And then, well, at least we better be, because I'm not doing well anyways. Sorry, it's late. 8 for the late wish. DS, you do great. You're fine. Don't apologize, man. Trust me, even when I'm in... No, I know it's sorry for Gerson. I know what you're apologizing for. I may not always be 100% on top of chat, but I see what's going on. Even when I say something, before I see what the pattern is, I normally know that's why I skip over certain messages sometimes, because I can see where it's going. And yes, guys, I know I'm not using mags the right way. But we'll go ahead and fix that real quick. Oh, Ah, so close. Oh well. Let's go check if we got the milestone, and then get over into Battlegrounds for about an hour, a little less. I do have to get some things done this afternoon. But like I said, guys, I do have the crystal opening video coming out this afternoon. So stay tuned for that. I just missed it. Oh well. At least we're not wasting time. I gotta go eat. Be right back. No problem. Okay, like I said, we'll be here for about another hour, a little under. So, my second 6-star opening right now. Any guesses? Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let's just go with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let me know if I'm right. So, 12 people in chat right now, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in today. We got 8 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. Bet it's Hulkling. I mean, either one would be great. I always wanted Hulkling. Oh, dude, he was so awesome for pushing Cav. Did they give up? Okay, so I got a free win. Apparently, my roster scared somebody. Let's try that again. You have the Legends title and my roster scared you. Okay. Sure. Just 10 more subs to make DS a mod. Let's go, people. Yeah, we are getting there, guys. Still not quite to that 700 yet. No, Ma. Hey, Ma is not bad. Trust me, there's a lot of people that are going to pull Ma out of that 7-star selector. And rightfully so. But at the moment, DS needs to be worrying about his health more so than he does need to worry about being a mod. So, let's go ahead and focus on that for the moment and get feeling better, and then we can talk about mod. So, let's see. Apparently, this guy is not as intimidated by my roster, so that's good. Let's take out his only 7-star. Maz, go. I love him on defense and offense. Yeah, I mean, first off, he's amazing on defense, even if you don't know how to use him on offense. But he does have quite a bit on offense, and being able to cause the falter and all that stuff. He's a pain. So it's not a bad pull by any means. You did phenomenal on that one, to be truthful with you. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, I get Nick and Ty. Ooh. That is probably the worst set of 5 to have to choose from. Every one of those was somebody that I like. If you say here's the 5 to pick, and you only get 2 more, and I don't get to pick any other ones, that 5 would have been, yeah. It's probably one of the best fives I've seen, and definitely the worst one to have to choose between. So, we got Blazing Beats in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't blaze through him. I'm going to throw Jugs up first. He was DD's class, and Star-Lord, he is better than those. Let's do Tiger. Yeah, Ma is a win, man. You didn't. No matter what you think you pulled, you pulled a lot better than you think. Yeah, I timed that one wrong. That was my bad. When I'm on with Tiger, there is nothing I can't do. When I mess up and start slipping up, getting that timing back into place can be just absolutely brutal. This one, I probably am going to give this round up to him, unfortunately. So, let's see how this goes. I forgot to tell you, bro, my kitty is Sig 118. She is my first rank 4 as well as first Sig 100. Nice. Yeah, I thought we were going to lose that one. So, I expect that's going to be Omega Sentinel, to be truthful. Yeah. I'm not always the greatest at picking my matchups, but I did pretty okay in Battlegrounds last season. I definitely was not the top of my alliance by any means. We had, I think, 5 people in the alliance hit Gladiator Circuit. We're not one of those alliances where everybody is even capable of doing it, but we're definitely one of those where we have a lot of people that will grind as much as they can. So I appreciate that. I don't know why I threw away that juggle. I should have just kept that juggle going and finished him off, but that was dumb. So let's get it now, or at least attempt to. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hurt, but we weren't gonna take the poison, so how I got the block, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, no work today. What's the bloody timing? Just as I'm leaving, Mom calls me and got to go in and give my story to the family lawyer. I gotta love the family. Well, there's not so good. So, man, I know you're going through hell with all of that, and don't. If you need to talk after a while, let me know. 100%, D. Like, let me know. Um, I hope that this is just the beginning of things wrapping up so that they can get better. But I'm here to talk if you need to. My alliance just requires 100k points for the season, which isn't hard at all. I haven't put an alliance on a requirement on the alliance yet, but it might be something that me and the officers talk about soon. Just because I know several of the things that are going on during this Clash of the Elders are going to be really there's going to be certain things we need everybody to be participating in. So it's going to be something to discuss. Thanks, Bresky. Sadly, this is just the start. Give me just a second. Sorry, man. Yeah, I know you guys. I mean, from what you've been telling me, I know you guys are in a lot earlier stage than I'd like to see you in. But sometimes when things get intense, they speed up a lot faster than you would expect them to. So, this is just a start. I don't get how some people try to go for everything when they've done nothing for the last 30 years. Yeah, it's some people's level of entitlement is just beyond ridiculous, and they it will bite them eventually. At least I hope it does, because yeah, I've been in this situation too much myself. But like I said, man, give me a call this evening. Let's just talk. I know you're going through a lot right now, and it definitely feels like you could use it. So, I'll be heading into work in a few hours, and we can talk while I work. So, yeah, hit me up for sure. Let's talk. I know you're doing a lot to be there for your mom and stuff. If you don't mind me asking, what's the situation? It's alright if you don't want to tell. My nan passed, and it was just me looking after her. Mom helped too when she could, but her brother hasn't been around for 30 years and is trying to go after everything of Nan's. Yeah. For those of you guys that aren't aware, which I'm those of you who are in DD's channel, and if you're not, please subscribe to the man. He does amazing content. His arena grinds are absolutely legendary. He puts in so much work on those, but he does so much other things. His live streams are just wonderful to be able to be a part of. So if you haven't, please go over and subscribe to his channel. But his entire channel is dedicated to his grandmother, who passed away after suffering from dementia. And he spent the last bits of her life being the one to care for her, and seeing the shortfalls of what our society does for people in those situations. And he's doing a lot to advance knowledge about that, the level of care and things along those lines, as well as just advancing research, things along those lines. And he's an absolutely wonderful man, and he deserves all the love in the world. So go over and share with him if you can. Go over and help him grow his channel, and let's make the world a better place, guys. Because he definitely is part of one that is. I'm sorry you had to go through that. The levels of people are willing to go to is insane, and I can't believe. My condolences go out to you and your family. Um, yeah, it's guys. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, Dee Dee, since you're in here still, if you got a moment, drop your link for me, please, guys. If I don't know. I know that Trip had to take off, so if Dee Dee doesn't have time, I'll get it in there myself here in a minute. But um, like I said, if you're not subscribed to his channel, please jump over and do so. He's Dee Dee, does my request deserve my respect? Okay. Sorry, I forgot how to write it. No, I'm the same way, man. You don't know how many times that my chats get delayed because my spelling isn't great. But there you go. There is Dee Dee's channel. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and pin that right to the top. Anybody who hasn't had a chance, though I know many of you guys are in his channel already, he is a bit more subscribers than I am, to be honest with you, and deservedly so. But we are growing together. We are working on several things together. We're always supporting one another. Another thing I do absolutely appreciate the man for, because he never shies away from supporting everybody else while he's coming up in his own journey. So we have some great things planned for the upcoming future and working on quite a bit. You'll see us piggybacking off of one another as much as possible. So if you enjoy what I do, you'll probably enjoy what he does even more. First off, because he sucks less at the game than I do. And secondly, because he's got a bit better of a DJ personality. He's strong in his live streams. I'm definitely getting better at the live streams. We've got a few other things that I'm going to be working on tonight and this week. Now that we got the upgrade to the internet officially here, and we can get that set up this evening. So excited for that. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Just sub to DD. I'll be there when I can in your live streams. Yeah, low key. He's live streams twice a day most days. He normally does one depending, it's morning and afternoon for him. The great thing is right now his afternoon streams are dedicated to his brand new account, which he's doing. He started his new account about a week after I started mine, and he's already further than I am, and he's limited himself to females only. And it's been an interesting run. He's had some amazing luck in his pulls so far, and I almost lost him as a friend because I pulled Ghost as a 6-star. But that wound has smoothed over, so I can joke about it now. Now, well, for real, I'm proud of you for your streams, dude. I know it's out of your comfort zone compared to your epic edits, but you're doing so good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do my grinds while watching Wolf. Yeah, I seen him do one today. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely helpful, guys. Even when I'm working on videos, a lot of the time I'll be setting in DD's live streams, talking with chat and hanging out with everybody, and still grinding away on one of the 3 accounts. As a matter of fact, if this internet solution does not work, which it better. That's all I'm gonna say at this point. It better. I already have the backup plan in place for what we're gonna do to upgrade, and when we do that, I'm going to actually add a third phone to the rotation. Yes, I know that sounds ridiculous, but that will mean that I can be auto running things on 2 phones while playing with you guys on the third. So, and yes, I know internet phrases. And I also know that Spot sucks. And this may be another loss for us, unfortunately, because Spot sucks. And I am not good against him, so I'm just beating myself up. Let's see. DD is the best Aussie Bogan MCOC YouTube streamer that I know. I'm YT. I am the only Aussie Bogan. I mean, you know, even if you're the only one, that automatically means you're the best one. It's once there's multiple of you, it's debatable on who the best one is. But I have a feeling either way, it'd still end up being Dee. So, but I'm a little biased. The man is straight up good people, guys. So I appreciate the time that I spend hanging out with him and stuff. I really hate fighting Spot. He's annoying. Yeah, me too. I don't even think I have any victory shields, but if I did, probably should have used one there. No, Seaton is not Aussie. He's British. His family was apparently not on the criminal ships. So, yeah, he's British, man. 100%. Seaton is British. Yeah, I watched Seaton for years. Seaton and Rich the Man are both Brits. As a Brit, I can confirm Seaton is British. I don't remember, I know there's been a couple times he's talked about where in England he lives. But I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, to be truthful. Ice for real, nice to see you, man. Stu Domino and Doom. Do you know where Fallen is? Yeah, in the chat somewhere. Or at least he was not too far, or not too long ago. Maybe he lives in Scotland or something. No, he lives in England. He's talked about it before. Even while he was still living in his parents' place and had the studio in the backyard. His accent's more southern to me, probably about Londonish. Yeah, I think he's talked about, like, if I remember right, years ago. So, for those that don't know, Seaton at one point in time got kicked out of the content creators program because he let somebody else play on his account because he had a date night. And if I'm not 100% sure on this, but if I remember right, they were going into London for the date. He lived in the shed, though. Maybe he's a lot more. No, okay. First off, it was the pool shed, and it's where he built his studio at. And if you know anything about the difference between lawn care shed and pool shed, there's a reason why it's also referred to as a pool house. It was not any place that was a slacking, it wasn't a small little shack by any means. And he had a fairly nice setup in the studio before he bought his house and set up the studio in the house. And I'm just sucking it up at Battlegrounds today. But hey, we won one, technically, which is all we technically had to win, and we only had to technically do 3. So we've gotten all our points for it for the day, at least this way. Have you seen his girlfriend? The lad is punching. I don't remember if I have or not. I know I've seen Rich's wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, because of course she plays MCOC, and he'll bring her on from time to time to do openings and stuff. I don't remember if I've seen Seaton's. Yeah, Emily M is what Rich calls her, which I'm guessing is what most people call her. If you're talking about Rich's girlfriend. Rich always calls her. Every time I've heard him say anything, it's been M. So, but that normally stands for Emily. So, or Emma, but no disrespect whatsoever. Like, I love it when he brings her in for openings. I know my ex, while we were together, played MCOC for a time. But I also do know that it is, in spite the fact that I have several female fans on here, and I've had countless females in my different alliances, I know, being lucky enough to be privileged enough to have an amazing woman in your life that enjoys comic books with you is sometimes a rare thing for most of us men. And especially a woman that not only enjoys comic books, but enjoys comic book games. Not that women are not gamers. Do not even think that I just said that by any means. I have followed many amazing women that are in gaming. I have several friends that are women who are adamant gamers, and I have known a lot of women who enjoy quite a few different games. On the other hand, a side-scrolling 2D fighter is not always in the realm of most of the women that I have known. RPGs, yeah, but not side-scrollers. I miss Karate Man doing streams with his missus. Yeah, by the time I found Karate Mike... excuse me. By the time I found Karate Mike, I don't think he was doing that anymore. As a matter of fact, it was right on the verge of the time that he started working for Kabam. Yeah. I haven't seen him stream for a while since he does the deep dives, to be honest with you. DD has Pixie in his life. Yes, Pixie Belle is a very adamant part of the DD community. Though DD does come second to several other men in Pixie's life. But she is still an amazing part of the community, and wonderful for keeping us all in line and making sure that language stays appropriate. So, obviously, and then Prof has not only does he have his girlfriend, who has joined stream on several occasions. He also has Mama Bear and normally Katie Candy, both of which who have been amazing members of this community and also have had great, Israel is Prof's girlfriend. Woohoo! We won another free one. And then I'm trying to think who else I know of that. Triple Z's daughters normally will stop in. Seen them stop in on a few live streams with him. Rizzo has kids for days. So his lady's normally very busy. Yeah, I mean, and guys, I mean, I've done walkthroughs on every difficulty there is for the channel. But if you're looking for paths, especially for Act 5 that I haven't covered yet, mind you, they've all been redone, so I need to redo them. Katie Candy put out some amazing videos back, several years ago that were a big help to even myself. If you don't mind me asking where you find kind of new around here. No, we talk about it all the time around here. I'm actually from Iowa in the United States. I probably won't be. Oh, I definitely will not be here the entire time of the channel. We have goals for the channel to actually, by next summer, if not, hopefully spring, I'm going to pick up a vehicle and start traveling the United States and eventually possibly Canada and over to Europe and even possibly Australia and start playing the game all over the world. But the first leg of the trip is to cover the United States and really just kind of get out and explore and see some things that I haven't while playing the game with you guys. So, LOL, I wish people would leave after seeing my roster. I suppose 3 6 stars and a few decent 5 stars isn't scary enough. Yeah, my roster is more intimidating than my gameplay. Rizzo just coughs and she's pregnant. Yeah, he was actually saying something about that in chat last night. He said he's afraid to even get near her at this point because he has enough kids. Yeah, that sounds cool. We're in Europe. I definitely want to travel, and I want to check out England. Ireland is high on my list. Amsterdam is high on my list for many reasons. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing France, Italy. I definitely want to see parts of Italy. Pretty much I just want to see places I've never been. I really want to watch to travel the world when I'm older. Yeah, I've wanted to for a long time. I did not pick AA. I was trying to scroll. That sucks. Oh well. I don't like this. No matter what I do, I don't like this. I hate it. When am I? As far as Europe, It's probably going to be a little ways further down the road. Like I said, my first step on this is going to be getting out and traveling the United States and establishing that we can get that done first. Don't want to be in Nepal. That said, um, yeah, I Nepal, India, places like that. I'm not opposed to going to. They're just not at the top of the list. Um, and the other thing about the whole traveling thing is the one thing I know at this point in my life is I don't want to be in Iowa anymore. I've spent all but about 4 years of my life living here. Um, about, about 4.5, almost 5 years that I lived a few other places, most of which I spent living in Minnesota. Um, I just know I don't want to be here anymore. And so, since I don't know exactly where I do want to be, I kind of just want to go explore and see places that I haven't had a chance to yet. Um, and maybe find some place that I do want to be. So, why not bring you guys along while we do it? France is beautiful. Would highly recommend. Yeah. Anyways, wanted to go to Norway. It looks crazy. Yeah, I can appreciate that too. France looks horrible, especially the Paris syndrome. Um, I don't know. I always thought it looked pretty. So, I went a couple years ago, so I don't really know how it looks like modern hope uh, is as beautiful as it was. Yeah, yeah, things are obviously always changing and stuff. So there are things that at one time were a lot better than they are now, and there are things that will get better later than they are now. Um, yeah, France is beautiful. Just Paris seemed to have some riots. Yeah, I mean, guys, you're always going to have turmoil, and that's people. It doesn't take away from how gorgeous someplace is. I've said it before. There are some amazing parts of Iowa. Um, it's just I'm over it, and I'm ready to move on and find someplace new. Visit Romania or Germany. England and France are a little red flag. Um, as an English person, I disagree with that. Um, yeah, I mean, everybody has their own opinions, and let's just make sure that we stay respectful about them. Okay. Um, I I have my opinions of some of these places. I There are things that are reasons why I want to see these places. But at the same time, I don't personally have experience with any place that I've talked about except for certain parts of the United States. I have never been out of the United States in my life. Um, I'm getting way too old for that to still be a true statement. And it is time that we do something about that. But like I said, traveling around parts of the United States before I do too much um, is, first and foremost of what we're going to do. Republic of Czech, I agree with Germany and Romania a bit, though. I wish you luck, man. I'm sure you'll get there and get your dreams. Yeah, we're not stopping until we do. 100%. Um, I don't like my options, so we're gonna put Shuri on defense. Um, Romania is underrated and beautiful. I agree. Romania is incredible. I'm going back soon. Nice. Let's see if I can do this with Kitty. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things. Like I said, guys, I'm not stopping until we get there. We'll adjust if we need to. We'll make different plans if we need to. But the end goals have remained the same for a while. And until there is a reason for them not to remain the same, that's what we're working towards. And that is the freedom that I'm trying to build with the channel. Sorry, chat. Have to sleep now. Really, I got a really bad high fever. DS, nothing to apologize. Go get rest. Get feeling better. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the support. Now go get feeling better. Alright. The next time you show up in chat and you're still sick and not feeling good as opposed to getting rest, I'm going to time you out. I mean it. Go get yourself taken care of. Thank you for all you do and all the support. Just please get yourself feeling better. Like, I will be here, the chat will be here, the channel will be here when you are feeling better, man. And we will be happy to celebrate that you are. So outside of intimidating some people, this is not going well for us today. Thank you so much, chat as well. Yes. Thank you everybody for the support, and thank you for sending DS off to sleep. And good night and sweet dreams, and just feel better, man. We will talk soon. So this has got to be the busiest month in Marvel Contest of Champions we have had this year. Part of the reason that I am just getting around to doing any Battlegrounds at the moment is because there's just so much to do this month. How's everybody? I know several people have had people in chat and other streamers help with their Incursions grinds, but how is everybody going? Obviously that legendary title is only available if you can solo it, which is huge. So congratulations to anybody who's been able to pick that up. That's another thing that I was looking at doing an attempt on, and then I realized one of the factors that I really wanted to be able to do that with, I don't have access to. So, gotta see if there's a way to adjust the plan that I got recommended for that to make it work. But I'm definitely curious how everybody else is doing so far this month. Has anybody done much EQ? Because there is so much going on. I don't even think I'm going to get around to touching EQ this month, personally. Next month, we do get that new Paragon challenge for finishing EQ. Currently carrying myself. LOL. Have done no EQ. Yeah. I may have to carry myself a few times as well. Though you and I have talked about a plan for the little account. The medium-sized account, I may have to see if I can't take care of that on my own. Let's do this. I'm attempting to find an Incursions partner so close to a 6-star. Number 4, nice. How many shards do you need, man? Man, where is Fallen? He was in chat earlier. I know he's in all of my line, or a couple of my line chat groups, and I believe he's on my Discord as well. Ice, are you in any? I know you're not in my line chat groups. Are you on my Discord? I'd try messaging him there if you don't have him anywhere else. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that didn't go as well as I was hoping by any means. There's Fallen, by the way. Fallen is here, just playing a different game. I need to approximately 2,500, so essentially like 10 rooms of Sector 4 or all of Sector 3 for me. Okay. Brother, why weren't you talking? Like he said, he's just playing another game right now. You know, everybody's doing something while they're in chat. Sometimes they're paying attention to the screen, sometimes they're not. So, okay, great. This brother is looking for you. I'm currently 82% from for Cavalier, almost there. Jay, congratulations. Corinne, a nice. I'm stuck on 6.1.1. Corinne, have you checked out my videos on that? As I just screwed up and ended up with Tigra on offense because I was reading chat. Or on defense because I was reading chat, which is not where I want her. We will probably lose this one. But yeah, man, have you checked out my videos on 6.1.1? What are you stuck on in particular? Jay, congratulations again. You will be Cavalier before you know it. And then the real fun begins, because the hardest thing to do is become Thronebreaker. After Thronebreaker, things become easier. But the fight of your life is coming up soon. And me sucking it up to Nimrod is already here. Yeah, I had no chance on that one anyways. Let's see. I bought the potions and revised bundles. That's how I'm getting through the content. Great job, Jay. It's definitely worth it. And you will do great. I will after stream. I don't know if I have the chance to do it, though. Yeah, get a hold of me if you need to. Hit me up on line chat or Discord, and I can help you go over your champions and maybe help you figure out how to get there. Uh, I do that with people all the time, so feel free to do so. If it takes me a little bit to get back to you, just be patient. I will get to you. I've normally got tons of people hitting me up, asking me, advice on level ups and things like that. And I'm not saying I'm the most knowledgeable, but at the same time, I quite well extensively researched every one of those levels when I was putting them out, so I can help you figure out something, or at least show you how to maybe adjust a few things so that you can figure it out yourself. Guys, do events change when progress through a new type? What do you mean events? Your calendar will not change until it resets. So until you hit the final day of it, that will not change. Your calendar will stay the same. So you cannot get anything different on that. Depending on what progression title you're getting to, you will unlock new game modes. That is possible. And you will unlock the next difficulty to EQ. But outside of that, or that's, your crystals will change. But any stores or anything like that that's already started are locked into your current progression. Like from Uncollected to Cavalier and Conqueror to Uncollected. Yeah, like I said, calendars are locked to your progression. Your solo events, the 7 and 22-hour events, they will not change at the second that you get the title, but as soon as they reset, your next ones that you get will be your next progression. So like if you're talking these here, if you hit your progression and they still have time left on them, they won't instantly change. But the second that the timer runs out on them, your next one will be the next progression level. I'm not talking because the stream is kept aside for increasing his views on my behalf, and I'm busy playing PUBG. Wolf question, are 5 stars still good in Act 5? Yes, depending on the 5 star, you can still do it, and especially depending on your skill level. There's absolutely no reason that you cannot still use 5 stars, as especially considering in Act 6 it is very champion dependent from that point forward. You are going to need specific champions, so if you don't have them as a 6 star, it is still going to be relevant as long as you're good enough with them to use them as a 5 star. So, Fallen Low-Key wants to know what rank you are in PUBG. That's great. And Act 7 is easier than Act 6. Yes, Act 7 is easier than Act 6. I know it sounds wrong, but everybody I've ever talked to, including myself, who has made it through this, I have not tried Act 8 yet, but once you get past the Grandmaster fight, you can get past just about anything. It is amazing. Getting that Thronebreaker title is a huge push. It is a lot of effort. It is a lot of work and a lot of resources. But once you get past there, pushing to Paragon is the only thing that's going to hold you up is getting the rank 4 or 6 stars. It is not going to be the progression whatsoever. What you learn in Act 6 will make Act 7 so much easier, and it is easier anyways. But that being said, guys, it is about that time where I need to get some things wrapped up so that I can get them done before I have to head into work tonight and hopefully make enough money to pay the bills this week, or at least part of them. So we're going to go ahead and wrap stream up right now and check who may also be live so that we can support some others. And of course, no one else happens to be live right now. So I guess we won't be supporting anybody else. My champs on my team are Crossbones, 6-star rank 1, level 25. Kingpin, 5-star rank 3, level 45. Doom rank 5, or 5-star rank 4, level 23. Warlock, 5-star rank 4. And Titania. My bad for taking so long. No problem, man. Go ahead and send that to me over in, like I said, either online chat or Discord. And also send me at least your top 30 on your roster, and I will take a look, and we will see what we can't do about getting you through there. So, but I will catch everybody tomorrow for another stream. Stay tuned this evening. I do have the crystal opening for this week. Will be out in about 2 hours. So hopefully you guys get a chance to check that out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment and let me know that you guys were in stream today and that you got a chance to check out the crystal opening. And I will see you guys back for the next one. Love you all. Have a great day. Wish you all God tier champions. And peace out.